はい、どうも、MJ です。クリステイルズ続きをやっていこうと思います。前回はウィルヘルムのところに、あれだ、クラディスのね、遺言の手がかりがあるんじゃないかってことで、そこへ行こうってところで話が止まってたかなと思うので、そこからやっていこうと思います。さあ、遺言なのか、はたまた遺言につながる手がかりなのか、どっちなんだろうね。ここに何か手がかりあるとしたら、これかな。あ、違うかな。この戸の中とか。あ、ちょっと遠いな。違うね。ちょっと待ってよ。そうだね。この家の中にあるかもって話だけど、あとはあれだね。これはどうなんだい？これは違う。そしたら普通に現代で何かを探るんだな、まず。これだ。お、遺言書だって。
This is Gladys's will. Let's hurry up and show Risa.
ああ、遺言書を渡しに行きましょう。遺言書は何って書いてあるんだろう。
I'm sorry, Risa, but the majority has agreed. Rallis is to be the new matriarch.
But you can't.
Looks like we made it just in time.
Master
なんとか間に合ったね。
William and friends, what are you doing here?
We have proof that Arvo and Irva are guilty of conspiring against the Arwitz, and were directly responsible for the death of Gladys.
Oh. And I don't suppose you have any proof of that.
Yes, we found Gladys's will.
You what?
Let me see that. This does indeed appear to be Gladys's signature. As to what it says, this part looks like standard legal boilerplate. And then, it is my greatest wish for the Orowitz family to continue using its wealth for the common good. It appears she is leaving most of her wealth to fund renovation projects around the city.
That does kind of sound like Mom.
The rest is to be divided up equally amongst the family members. And that's strange. It appears there's no mention of you at all, Rallis.
That's because...
It's because you're an imposter, a phony, a fake!
Who are you, really?
Who am I? Who am I? I am Rallis! I am the first of the Orowitz blood! I am the one who led this family to greatness!
You're not even half the woman Mom was, and you can't have this family.
All of you are fools! You should have just left well enough alone. If subterfuge won't work, I will take back my legacy by force! You're coming with me, girl!
マジか、連れて行かれた。
Risa! Oh no, we need to find her!
Christopher is right. Let's head out into the city and look for them.
街のどこに連れてかれたかだね。手がかりがわからんからな。あれかな。家族に聞けばよかったかな、一回。ちょっと待ってよ。宿屋に行って家族に聞くか。あ、バージョン2だ。あ、ちょっと高くなってる。
That would be great.
At your service. I'm not running a charity here.
ちょっとさすがに見当がつかないからな。家族に聞こう。まあでもラールスは家族ではないからな。わかるかな。ああ、これじゃわからんか。こいつらはどう？
It's good to see you. You came back, even after you abandoned us.
ちょっとまさかの同じことしか言わないっていう。心も NPC になっちまったか。まあ行くとしたらどこだろう。わかるかな。パレードに向かうんじゃ。パレードか。パレードってどこだ？パレードって手前かな。一応この上がパレードだよね。あ、動いてる動いてる。パレードの真ん中にいる？あ、いたいたいたいた。
This should be the perfect venue to demonstrate my power!
Let me go.
Quiet, little worm. You are about to be made into an example.
We need to hurry up there. We have to stop her. Wait, Crisbell. This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do?
これまさかのまたクエストやらないとってですか？ごめん、ちょっと待っててくれ。クエストを終わらせてくる。こんなんでいいのかよってね。オペロンのところに持っていくのと、これはなんだっけ？大学で手がかりを探すか。オペロンってどこにいたんだっけ？ごめん、ちょっと待っててくれ。オペロン大学にいた人だっけ？そんなんだって気がするんだが。この子だよね、確か。違ったっかな。アプロンだ。
You managed to collect the samples?
取ってきたよ。
Sure, boss. We even managed to survive some freaking monsters attacking us.
That's just great. This will be a great start for my investigation. I assure you, this will speed up the process by a lot.
I hope you keep that spirit. I look forward for how the city will change for the best.
未来そんな見た目だったのか、オペロン。もう貫通のキーホルダーだって。あと大学に手がかりだよね。それがちょっとわかんないんだよな。大学の手がかりってなんだろう。これか。
What's this? A projector? Could be worth watching.
はいはいはい。
T.S.?
Leave it to me.
そっか、過去でばっかり触ってたからわからなかったのか。
Perfect state as expected.
A projector with glass. A hologram. A recording from the past.
Activate it! Activate it!
So there you've got. Do you have the?
指をカニゲル？
It appears it's been partially corrupted.
Where did you put the book, Irva? I hid it in the museum, idiot. No one will look for it there. Are you sure? Pretty sure. Besides, after I burned it, it looked like every other piece of old trash. What about the ring? You'll love this. What? You know the statue in the middle of the plaza? Obviously. I stuck it in a small hole under one of the pillars. No one is going to find it there. Nice. Huh? Wait, we left this thing on.
The projection ends there.
So the ring is in the statue in the middle of town?
That doesn't seem too difficult.
Let us go, friends.
OK、行こう。真ん中の大きな像って2個なかったっけ ?2 つあったっけあ、1個だったっけこいつじゃないのかいああ、一番下。あ、これか。はいはいはい、これね。
Must be around here.
来た。
Well done, Crisbell. Will you do the honors? Of course, Maestro. Let me take a look at it.
I decided to try again today. They're my children. I can't give up. I'll get through to them, no matter what it takes. I had another discussion with Arvo and Irva today, although it turned into more of a fight, to be honest. I tried to talk to them, but they just wouldn't listen. Still, I've got to find a way to get through. I'm at my wit's end. I'm not entirely sure what to do. I think I'm going to try putting them in charge of the new renovation fund I'm establishing. Maybe if they see for themselves how our money is improving the city, it will change their perspective. I told Arvo and Irva about the fund. For the first time in a long time, they didn't argue.
Seems like their relationship was bumpier than they let on in public.
This also seems like an unlikely way for a dispute to be resolved.
I agree. This probably wasn't the end of their troubles. So, what should we do now? Perhaps we should speak with the Mother Superior again. And tell her we were able to open the diary.
なるほどね。これで封印された日記が開けるようになったからマザースペリオールに言いに行くのか。あ、ちょっと待って、これ出られんのかな
There they are.
出られはするか。
What? Quiet. We need to wait. Are you sure? I still have.
でもこの街クエスト2つだけなのかなそもそもの問題で。実はもっとあるんじゃないか
Master Wilhelm, did you manage to find a way to open the book?
見つけてきました。
We found the ring and managed to open it.
Wonderful. But could I trouble you with something else?
Of course.
Could you give me that book, please?
Huh?
That book is the last memory of my dear friend Gladys. I would like to keep it in honor of her.
I suppose it's for the best. You.
Oh dear. I want you to have this. Perhaps you'll find greater use for it.
お、トゥリラの印象。
I guess that's all we're going to learn from the book. Yes.
トゥリラの印象は手に入れたんだけども、そもそも持ってるからな。まあ、ここに1個セットしておくか。単純にね。物理が上がるし。
There's an orb.
あとクエストとかってあるかなこれ喋りかけられないね。あと町の人たちに一応最後に話聞いておいて、助けに行こうか。ごめん、後回しになって。まず助けに行くんで待っててくれ。あ、ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。本当にごめん。
This should be the
What?
quiet little worm.
We need to wait. Are you sure?
Nothing to see.
何もない。
Nothing to see.
やっぱりなんか女性っぽいんだよな、ビジュアルが。あ、いないね。あ、また。いや、ここまで来たらやっちゃうか。
Quiet, little. We need to wait, Chris. Are you sure? I'm ready.
K かっこいいな。やっぱり。
Again? Stop getting in my way!
Christopher, help me!
I'm coming, Risa! You made a big mistake, Rollis. Now you're gonna have to deal with us.
やってやるよ。
Help! Uncle Christopher! Crisbell!
Silence!
さあ、どうすっかな。順番がライサが入ってんのってどういうことなんだ。まず味方のスピード上げよう。ほい。まず敵を調べないとね。とりあえずこれさ、プレッシャーストームでさ、2人攻撃していいのっていう問題ない？ちょっと待って。サンダーで、多分ね、ライス当てちゃいけないんじゃないかなって気すんだよな。あ、止まらんか。
She's draining Risa's life.
ライスの生命力を、
Must be what she did to
ああ、
Gladys.
なるほど、そういうこと。
We have to
吸収しようとしてんだ。
Now you will see what true power is.
あ、じゃあ回復しなきゃいけないのか。もしかしてライスのこと。いった。地面にぶっ刺さってるのがすごく怖いんだけど、あれはどういうことなんだ。うわーこういうことか。こいつ戦ってたね。はあはあ、過去はないんだ。サファイアモンスター。そうだよね。これ未来のビジョンで戦ってたよね。何かのスフィアかなんかで。弱点はないか。オッケー。そしたら、あ、ちょっと待って。これだと毒が関係なくなってしまうのかな。はいはいはいはい。基本未来に送っちゃいけないな。そしたら。未来が強すぎるな。オッケー。そして、あ、ちょっと待って、もう一回弱点みたいなの忘れちゃった。あ、シンクロこれでできんの？まあいいか。あー、でも特に何もないのか、両方。オッケーオッケー。そして威力高い技を打とう。水だな。あ、濡らすことはできるんだ。やばいやばい、吸収してる。元に戻そう。よいしょ。吸収されるよね。そうだよね。いや、なんとかしてあげたいんだが、これって回復入れてあげてなんか意味あるのか？わからんな、これじゃあ。いや、でも回復入れておいてあげないと死ぬっていう説あるよね、これ。スキャンしよう、じゃあ。 やっぱ HP 少ないな。300ぐらいしかないのか。OK。HP 気をつけながら叩かないと。いてえ。いてえよ。ちょっと待って。ワンターンブーストか。これクリストファーでずぶ濡れのところを攻撃するためにはスピードを上げた方がいいだろう。これは効くんじゃない？いいダメージ。まだずぶ濡れだね。これ悩むんだよな。爆弾を、いや、毒にしようか。未来では効かないけど、毒はじわじわ削れるからね。OK、パリ決まった。まだ濡れてる。いいよいいよ、結構順調だよ、これ。ちょっと待ってよ。そろそろ、スピードをもう一回付け足してあげないと、クリストファーがスピード下がってるね。スピードでゴリ押す。マジか、羽で回復すんのか。だがこれでとどめだよ。いっちまいな。
We beat her! Quick, we need to get Risa back to the mansion. Well, that was completely insane.
I thought you liked adventure.
It's possible to have too much of a good thing.
I must thank you all for exposing Rawless for what she was. And the twins as well. They will be heading to jail for their crimes.
The Orowitz family owes you all more than a fortune. Is there anything I can give you as a reward? Anything at all?
I wouldn't say no to a date. You know, once this is all over.
You did not just say that to her.
I normally don't date foreigners. But
ちょっといい感じ。
you may have earned it.
Interesting. Attraction can even exist cross species.
K ニッコニコやん。
You don't owe us anything, Risa. We only did what we thought was right.
Well, there is still one more thing I was hoping to get your help with. Mom's will said she wanted the family money to go towards renovations in the city. You're a time mage. You can see how these things will turn out.
なるほど。この未来か。
I've never even
未来
lived
の選
here.
択ね。
Please, I could really use your advice.
Go on, Crisbell. Help her out.
Well,
なるほどな。大学に資金提供する。ミュージアムに資金提供する。悩むね。これは。より良くしていくっていう意味では大学に資金提供をすべきなんじゃないかな。過去の保全だから未来に目を向けるみたいな話だったら大学なんじゃない？
why don't you use the money to expand the university?
That's a great idea, and I'm sure Oripin would be thrilled. I know some of the departments have had to close, but it would definitely be within our budget to reopen those. We could attract more students.
Tulira is known as a place of learning. If you continue to build on your strengths, I'm sure your future will be bright.
Sage advice, Crisbell.
Thank you, Crisbell. That's as good an idea as I'm going to get.
Oh, 立派になった。
Okay, it's time to get to work. And I'd like to say thanks one last time. can't wait to see you all again when your journey is over.
Same here.
I suppose we should take that as our cue to depart.
So now what do we do?
We must continue our quest. The next cathedral should
死
be
ん
in the
だ。
city
ああ、
of
死んだ人。首都がでもなくなってるって言ってなかったっ
It
け
has been several hundred years since the last time I visited that continent. I am curious to see what has changed.
You were a big help, Mr. K. But are you sure you want to come with us?
Cris Bell, don't call him Mister. It's weird.
Oh, but just calling him K isn't?
I find you to be sufficiently strange to merit my continued involvement.
Hey now, Kay. Be careful who you're calling strange.
Apologies. Perhaps my choice of words did not make my meaning clear. In theory, everyone should be capable of affecting change on the world. Yet, most people seem to live their lives without ever really doing so. I have found you to be different. Although sometimes hesitant, you take action. And your actions affect real change upon the world.
Thanks, I think.
In summary, yes, I will accompany you.
I suppose that's that. Let's head out for Cinder, everybody.
Perhaps Paulina can help us reach our destination. Let us go speak to her.
ああ、牢獄に生かされたから消えた。よっしゃ、シンダーっていう新しいエリアに行きましょう。ちなみにこの二人は何かあったのかな？
Well, well. Risa is the new matriarch? Ha! Now I've seen everything.
I just hope we're allowed to go inside the university. We Sindarians aren't welcome everywhere in Tulare.
まあでもシンダー人を受け入れてくれるような未来になると思うんだよね。よし、じゃあパロリーナに連れてってもらおう。新しい大陸へ。久しぶり。いいよ。
Ah, my diminutive dearies. You're back from Neva Tulira. How did...
Actually, it was kind of horrible.
My goodness. I suppose it's not even worth asking what everyone was wearing. So, what's next for my little adventurers?
We need to get to a place called Cinder. Can you take us there?
I'm afraid I can't.
無理？
I'm
マジ
terribly
か。
sorry, but unlike your new friend there, I can't just wander the world willy-nilly.
Hold on. That's not... No, wait. That is fair and accurate. Please continue.
Thank you, dearie. I'm afraid this is as far as I can go.
We don't have any other way of getting there.
Oh, darling, don't be like that. You're brave. I guess I could make a small exception.
You wouldn't mind?
Oh, it's not a problem at all, my minuscule adventurers. But only to the beaches of the kingdom. Nothing more, nothing less.
優しいな、パウリーナ。
It is settled then. On to Cinder we go.
結局連れてってくれるっていうね。
Hey, Cris Bell.
リュウヘルンはどうしてしまったのかしら。どういう質問なんだろう。聞いてみよう、これで。
What's happening with Wilhelm?
He's been like that ever since we left Tulira. Maybe he's a bit nostalgic, having to leave his land again?
あ、何か考えてるんだ。
Maestro, I have a couple of... Maestro, is everything okay?
I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry.
少なからず、クラティスが死んじゃったことに何か思うところがあるのかな。
What's happening with Wilhelm?
Human emotions are complex. Friends, family, home. These are all temporal concepts created by humans. Just as time passes, So do those concepts. Even something that once had great meaning for someone can lose its significance after time has...
But hanging on to those concepts, those memories, isn't that what pushes us forward?
If you want to see it like that, go wild. I'll never understand you humans.
Do you know what's wrong with Wilhelm?
I am not certain, but I suspect he is grieving.
そうだよね。
Grieving?
I believe he was quite close with the deceased matriarch Gladys.
Oh, that's right. It was awful what Rallis did to her.
I suppose it was, but I find it hard to blame Rallis. I think given the chance, many people would choose another chance at life, no matter the cost.
She did so many awful things.
From our perspective, yes. But for her, I doubt the situation was quite so black and white. Imagine pretending to be something you are not for years. Imagine how hard that would be. Something must have happened to drive her to act so desperately.
That doesn't excuse it.
No, I suppose it does not. But she also was not the only one at fault. The real villain was whichever of Gladys's children betrayed the family.
That probably makes it even worse for Wilhelm. The children all used to be his students.
Indeed. Why not get some sleep? We are setting out for Cinder in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Are we all ready to depart for Cinder?
I am. Don't they have the biggest crystal forge in the world?
世界一大きなクリスタルの火事場があるんだ。
They do. Or
あ、閉鎖中か。あ、まあそうだよね。都市が落とされてるからね。
From what I've heard, Cinder is located in... Though most cultures avoid building in such places, as the natural environment is rather deadly, the Cinderians have embraced doing so.
Wait, what? Isn't that incredibly dangerous?
Indeed it is. Well, at least for those made of skin and bones.
We will have plenty of time to discuss those matters when we arrive.
Later.
We've reached Cinder, darlings. This is as far as I'll take you all.
Thanks for the help, Miss Paulina.
No problem, Sugar Plum. Now, if you excuse me, I have...
Well, off to Cinder it is.
The city should be up to the north.
Then to the north it is, young mages.
OK、行こう。次の街はどんな感じなんだろうな。街に行くごとにやっぱりこうワクワクするよね。ここだ。あ、あいつらじゃん。シンダー町かな？読み方的には。
This is incredible.
Though most cultures avoid such places due to the great risk of a painful death, the Cinderians have embraced it. Not only does the lava heat the Great Forge, but it's used for glassworking and other crafts. Would you like to know more?
What's with that giant red
ね。
rock out there?
Seriously? You're standing in a city, inside a volcano, and you're blathering about a larger than...
It's a really big rock with a tiny house on top of it. It's gotta be in...
Just try to enjoy the view. Quietly, okay?
Here you go.
お、来たねって。お、溶岩のランタン。
Wait, what? What is...
Vera, don't just run off like that. Sorry, young man. She's just excited about the Lantern Festival.
ああ、ランタン祭りの途中なんだ。
Festival?
Oh, you're travelers, of course. It's an old tradition. Once a year, we fill these lanterns with the memories of those we have loved and those we have lost.
ああ、なるほど、そういうものなのか。
We release them. Left it
just like this.
Oh my, Vera. You should have waited for the speech over by the first citizen's house. Come, let's get you another one. Oh, my dear Vera. You are such an airhead.
Are there always this many?
Yes, well, it has not been a good year. There have been so many sick with the glass lung. Anyway, we need to be off. Farewell.
Bye, mister! It's so...
過去では一応この祭りは行われてるけど、未来はやっぱすごく廃れてるね、この街でも。
Looks like this part of town has seen better days.
Is it just me? Or are a lot of these goblin people sick?
Is that? It can't be them.
Ah, でも直してるね。
This medicine will help you feel better. I promise. You need to try.
I trust you.
あ、姫なんだ。
Princess.
Princess?
Thank you so much, Princess. Where would we be without you?
I think we got to him in time, but barely. The glass lung is everywhere.
If that bastard had closed the forge earlier, this wouldn't be happening.
Calm yourself, sister. You're not wrong, but the forge is closed now and it's still happening. This area is not even the worst of it.
Still, there's no excuse for letting our people die. We need to keep moving. Try to save as many as we can.
The Volcano Sisters. Helping people? This is unexpected. I don't like... We have to follow...
I'm detecting a high energy concentration west of...
Come on then, let's go.
西側にあると。
Shall we make a rep?
まあ、助けてたってことは、まあ、完全な悪い、こう、時の女帝組ではないのかもしれないけど、
Welcome, welcome.
まあ、目的が何なのかははっきりしたね。わあ、高いけどいいのあるね。アタック25だってよ、これ。30% で減少。この手の状態以上って強いんだよな。ちょっと悩むね。なんだ？強力な時間のオーラを発する奇妙な指輪。装着はランダムな総合避ける。あー、なるほど。ランダムエンカウントがなくなるんだ。はいはいはいはい。高えよ。とりあえず西行こう。
Behave yourself,
ここ過ぎると最高趣味の映画。
Go too far in any sense, and you'll find yourself in the cemetery.
Seems like something is happening up ahead. We should get closer.
ああ、昔はガラスを作ってたんだね、この家族は。ああ、お母さん亡くなっちゃってるね。上の方ってさ、ここ、あ、この前いた人だね。
On this day, the day of the Lantern Festival, we here, as the Millennium Rock bears silent witness, we release the souls of the departed, carrying with them our cherished memories and silent prayers for a journey of peace.
I told you that was an important rock.
The glass lung has taken much from us all. For far too many, it has taken everything. Though I acted as swiftly as possible, shutting down the forge, there are many among us who are afflicted. Our hearts go out to all those who have lost loved ones. Let their memories be honored today. You may release your lanterns.
A fine speech.
I'd give it a 6.
Hey, I wrote that speech. It deserves at least an 8.
We met in St. Clarity, didn't we?
I'm glad you found me so memorable. I'm Phinia, wife
そう
of
なんだ。
Azufra,
ア
the
ズフラ
first
の
citizen.
奥さんなんだ。
Well, it's nice to meet you. Again, I mean, I'm Christopher.
A pleasure, Mr. Christopher and company. As I recall, you have some connection to the ruby trade in St. Clarity. Is that perhaps you would have some time to?
What is a first citizen?
お話聞かない
My
ね。
husband, Azufra, was given that title by the people of Cinder at the end of the revolution, as he led our people to the victory and freedom they deserved.
お、襲撃だ。
Is this part of the event? I don't recall this happening.
いやいや、襲撃なんじゃないか。やっぱり。
Hey, where did that big lantern come from?
I'm detecting a strange energy discharge from this lantern. These levels are much high. Ah, now I understand. It appears to be full of explosives.
そんな悠長に。
Are all these people going to die? No, there must be something I can do. There must.
のクリスベル
What happened? Everything has stopped. Except for me. I don't know what happened, or if it'll last. But maybe it'll give me enough time
こ
to
れは
discern the
進めたら
bomb.
爆発するだろう。戻すよ。お、カバンには外れた導火線を入れました。はいはい。
What in the world?
It appears Crispell disarmed the bomb in the square. However, there are additional bombs detonating nearby.
This weird smoke is stinging my eyes, and I can barely breathe. We need to get out of here.
This gas is rich in atomized crystal particles. If inhaled in sufficient quantities, the effects could be dangerous to many organisms.
Uh-oh, guys. I'm feeling dizzy. I think I inhaled some of that gas. Maybe a lot of that gas.
Hang on, boy. Try not to breathe. As much as possible, at least.
うわ、マジかよ。え、姫と対立してんのかな
Now the square is under attack. We need to get Christopher somewhere safe. What were those?
Feral goblins. Average, upstanding citizens suddenly devolving into mindless
市
beasts.
民なんだ。市民がゴブ
Don't
リン
know
に変わ
what
ったってこ
caused
と
it.
で、これが肺ガラス病ではないんだよね、きっとね。また別で、獣になってしまうというか、ゴブリンになっちゃう病気が蔓延してるのかな。
Sir, madam, we need to get the two of you out of here.
Guards! Escort Fetty out of safety!
Yes, sir.
I'll stay here and coordinate the retreat. My place is on the battlefield, not up.
Hurry up, you clods! Get me out of here!
I detect higher ground to the west. I advise heading there post-haste.
Quickly, get Christopher up there and out of this gas.
I don't feel so good.
Christopher, are you okay?
No, my chest is burning, and I'm dizzy, and...
We need to get him some help.
お新しいキャラ。かわいいね、この子。いいデザインしてる。
At least, I assume he's your friend. Maybe he's only an acquaintance. A colleague? Anyway, you seem to want him not to die. Over here.
I guess we don't have much choice. Hurry, into that house.
シンダー人じゃないね。
Shut the door! Don't let the smoke inside! You can lay your friend down over here.
What can we do? What's wrong with him?
There's not much anyone can do. He's probably got
あ、
glass
灰ガラ
lung.
ス病になったのか。
Unless he was like this when you got here. That'd be weird. I guess it doesn't matter since we don't have an actual cure. This might help a little though.
咳止め薬。蜂蜜だ。
Hey, I feel a little better.
Yes! It is glass lung! I mean, that's bad. But it also means it's the right medicine! It's traditional Nomada medicine. It should help with the cough, for a while at least. Until it doesn't. For now, though, try to get some rest.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm Crisbell, and this is my friend Christopher. These two are Wilhelm and JKR 721, K for short.
I'm Zas. That's Jaru. Don't let him fool you. He may look tough, but deep down, he's a good guy.
What about Christopher? There's a cure for glass lung, right? We saw someone in the market earlier take something.
The princesses have something that helps, but it's in very short supply. Besides, they'd never waste it on a human.
But that's... Isn't there anything we can do?
Don't be so dramatic. He's not going to die or anything like that. I mean, he will eventually, just not right now. In the long run, though, not that long of a run, actually, like a lot sooner than if he didn't have glass lung. Sorry.
That can't be possible. There must be something we can do.
Well, I'm not a medic or anything like that. But I know someone that knows someone that is. Maybe. I heard a rumor that someone is going around Siniza curing people.
セニーザ、この町はセニーザじゃないよね。
The original capital
あ、
of
そうだよね。
Cinder
首都であったところ
prior
よ
to the
ね。
Sindarian Civil War.
Yeah, that's the one. They're even worse off than we are.
Sounds like a great plan. Let's go. Right after my...
いやいや、クリストファーいけないだろ。
Christopher, you need to stay here and
そう、
rest.
休んどかないと。
Zaz, we're going to go to Siniza and look for this medicine. You've been so kind to us already. Can we count on you to watch over Christopher until we return? We'll pay you for your troubles.
You have to be kidding me. If you're going to Siniza, then for sure I'm going with you. Jaru here will watch over your friend.
I will? I mean, yes, I will.
One of us should stay behind to help watch over him. I suppose, as his mentor, the burden falls to me.
お、まさかのクリストファーとビルヘルム二人とも離脱。
That's my what?
お、ザスが新しいキャラクターで入ってきたね。
Are you able to engage in combat?
Just you wait and see. I've been surviving on my own in this city for years.
Hang in there, Christopher. We'll be right back, I promise.
Well, this is a most troublesome situation. We need to find that cure somehow.
そうだね、セニザ行かないと。そしたらちょっとパーティー構成が変わったから、あー、K がね、ちょっとレベル若干低いね。装備をつけたけど、この子が何を使うかだなと。魔力のブーストはいらんから、防御ブーストだね。これで、物理だからね、基本物理が上がるものであればこれでよくて、ダスが何を使うからね、ちょっと待って、スキルでわかるかな。あー、ディフェンス？あー、いや、スクランブルバック。4つのうち1つのこう巨大なダメージを与える。ダメージを与えないが、混乱。巨大な範囲攻撃を与える。あー、なるほど。サプライズアタック。あー、これバッファーだね。攻撃ルーレット。はいはいはい。4つのうち1つがランダムに起こるルーレットを召喚する。あ、ランダム系か。これ、使い勝手難しそうだな。4つのうち1つがランダムに起こるルーレット。あー、なるほどね。じゃあ未来とはあんまり関係ないのかな。オッケーオッケー。あれなんでも、狙って弱点をね、こう、選択していくってことが若干、やりづらそうではあるな。 あと、このキャラは、何キャラなんだ？まあ、一旦これでいこうか。寝てるね。
The kid is fast asleep. Want me to go with you guys?
いや、
Not for now.
今回この新しいメンツでいこう。せっかくだしね。こっちがセニザへ行くルートかなあ、そういうわけでもないね。降りた先になんかあるか？もしかしたらあそこ宝箱あるかもしれない？そんなことない？ないね。そんなことはなかった。あ、みんないなくなってるね。装備買った方がいいんかな。でも装備強化はした方がいいかもね。ちょっと待って。未来どうなってた今。未来、だいぶ走行薄くなったな。
Welcome, welcome. We have...
まあ、一旦まず武器強化だよね。今、お金どれぐらい？ああ、そんなもんか。レベル3ぐらいまでは強化しておきたいっていう気持ちがあるんだけど、足りないね。じゃあ、そしたらこれでいいか。ちなみにこっち側には何があるの？これなんだ？ああ、これ宿屋？宿屋だよね。あ、宿屋だ。
No, thank you.
宿屋大丈夫かな？多分。ああ、宿屋大丈夫だね。よし、こんなもんで。古い宮殿があるだけ。これ後で来そうだね。よし、じゃあセニザへ行こう。
A statue of Azufra.
で、セニザがどっち方面にあるかがわからんのだが。
Are these?
お？
Levees.
堤防。
A wall that can be raised if required. From what I could gather, seems like the city's geothermal activity is high. Those walls were likely used to prevent the city from being overrun by the lava. But it seems like they haven't been used in a long time.
Oh, for sure they haven't. After everything that happened in Ceniza, the people stopped using them. The flow of lava always went towards Ceniza, leaving Cinder free of the danger. So they just went with it.
Seems logical for the current situation.
It is not. There are people in Ceniza still. They have no right to do that.
That's Cinder for you. And things are only going to get worse, so get your weapons ready.
I don't know why the first citizen even allows that workshop back here. What a waste of resources.
これは壊れた。ああ、部品が足りないんだ。なるほど。
It's been a while since I've been allowed to do forge work. I wonder when I'll be allowed to do it again.
過去には入ってるね。ああ、なるほど。これで止められてんのか。欧州みたいになってんだね。まずここではないから、街を出て向かうのかな。さあ、元々の首都セニザはどこだ？ああ、溶岩下っていく説もあるね。でもこれじゃない？これっぽいね。ゴブリンも湧いてるわ、この町。セニザの遺跡。
Here we are, Ceniza! It sure has been a while since I've been here. That forge sure did a number on this city.
How could closing one forge make this much of a difference?
まあ、火事場というか、溶鉱炉みたいなところってね、一回止めると、もう稼働できなくなるってよく言うからね。
The forge is often described as the heart of this kingdom, and its only true source of industry. The economy simply collapsed.
Sure, but also the glass lung, plus the whole feral goblin thingy.
Feral goblin thingy?
It's a technical term. Sometimes people just go feral. Remember those goblins that attacked the square? And it's especially bad here in Siniza.
Having heard this, I'm curious to know what drove you to accompany us to such a dangerous place.
You see, Dad was a great nomad researcher, the best one. He was trying to create a cure for the people in Cinder. Until he was killed.
殺された?
Says, don't worry, that's all in the past. Besides, I figured whoever's here curing people might know something about my dad's research. So I thought, why not give it a shot? With the rumors about someone looking for a cure, I figured there might be some connection. I've been wanting to investigate, but this place is pretty dangerous.
I detect organic life forms. Be on your guard.
すでに目の前で暴れてるからな。まず止めないと、あそこ。
Help me! More feral goblins!
I infer from your past actions that we will be helping. Assuming battle position. This is a good opportunity to test your capabilities.
I've got a trick or two up my sleeve, or in my bag, which my sleeve does go into, like partway. You'll see. A trick? Just watch. Let me show you how I deal with guys like these. One down, two to go. Time for my special patented surprise attack.
サプライズアタックね。あ、MP 結構使うね、サプライズアタック。ターゲット時間によって、ターゲットの時間状態によって違うのか。なるほど、そういうことか。
Was that a chicken? Was it? Oh yeah, I get something different every time.
Are you not selecting what you pull out of your bag?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. Mostly no. Not even a little. I don't need to. It's totally a special bag. I can pull all sorts of stuff out. I just never know what it's going to be. That's a little weird. I've seen weirder. Besides, you get used to it.
ああ、そしたら過去にしようか。過去にすると出てくるものが変わるってことだよね。
Is that part of your powers? You could say so. I'm a time mage. Then let me try this again.
今度はなんだ?
That's
お、同じじゃね?
It's never done that before. Could it have something to do with your powers? I mean, it could be. After all, time changes everything. Then how about now? Let me show you my
究極の技を見せるよ。攻撃ルーレット。これか。敵もしくはパーティーの誰かにダメージを与えるルーレット触発。とんでもねえ。あらー。なるほどね。これ止めんだ。来た。うい、いいダメージ。
My bag? I don't really know. So your weapon of choice is a bag of random objects? Yep. It's more fun that way.
いやー、ザス可愛いんだけど、癖強すぎるな、戦闘に使うのは。
Used to be normal people. Yeah, we don't know why, but it happens sometimes. Isn't it crazy? Cindarians turning feral? Weird, right?
I find it strange that you do not appear worried. Your friend Jaru is a Cindarian.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about it that way. Best not to dwell on the negative.
You are very peculiar, Zaz, even for a human.
It's just how I am.
Mister? They were gonna kill us! Thank you so much.
It is our pleasure to prevent you from being torn apart by fair.
Excuse me, but have you heard about anyone around here trying?
I saw someone with a medicine bag. They went northeast a couple minutes before you folks arrived.
北東か。
And there's our first lead. Let's get going.
Thank you again.
あー、でもだいぶね、廃れてますな。よし、じゃあちょっとキリがいいんでね、またここで区切りをつけようかなと思います。次回ここのね、治療師がね、誰なのかってところを探しに行くところから始めようかなと思います。では、配信終了します。ありがとうございました。